makes a difference. Just they embarrass me, oh. I like it, oh. I like the way.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Interactions with Kuwunda once again. And before I go any further, I would just love to say thank you guys for the amazing support that you gave me with my previous video. Honestly, you guys were amazing. Alright, so today I want us to talk about something I'm calling becoming the gold. Okay, becoming the gold. So we know very well that gold is a valuable mineral, okay? And most of us have prayed to God, asking Him to make us as pure as gold, asking Him to make us like a gold. We have prayed those prayers before, okay? But one thing we should remember is gold does not just become, okay? It goes through a process, and that process is called the refining process. And many other times that most of us are ready to become that gold. We want to be the gold, but we are not willing to go through the refining process. But one thing we should know is there is no alternative way of becoming the gold than going through the refining process. So this refining process I'm talking about is not a beautiful process, okay? It involves fire, and you will agree with me that fire burns and it brings discomfort and too much heat, okay? So this is what happens to the gold. The gold is put in fire, okay? That fire melts the metal. It melts the gold, and once the gold is melted, all the impurities that were in that gold are separated from the gold so that it remains pure and perfect. So this is the same thing that happens to us. Once the refiner puts us in that, once the refiner begins to refine us, okay, every impurity that is in us is removed, it's burnt down, okay? And the other thing that happens in the refining process is once the metal is melted, it becomes soft, okay? So then the refiner can shape that metal into whatever shape he wants it to be. So this is what happens to us. Once the refiner begins to refine us, we are melted, we become soft, okay? We become soft, and He's now able to shape us into what He wants us to be. He begins to shape our minds. He begins to shape our character. He shapes our will. He shapes everything about us that needs to be shaped, okay? So once you come out of the refining process, you are a different person. You have a different perspective of things. You are just different. That's what happens. And if you are doubting me, you can ask the three Hebrew boys in the book of Daniel 3. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were thrown in the fire by the king. The king ordered some men to throw them in the fire because they refused to worship other gods. When they were thrown in the fire, what happened? The fourth man appeared in the fire. Look, you may be going through that situation. You may be in the fire right now. You may be going through that refining process, but there is another man in the fire with you. He's not gonna let you down. He's not gonna leave you too long in that fire. He knows just the right amount of fire that you need to become that great woman, that great man that's gonna turn the cities upside down. So do not quit in the fire, okay? Embrace the fire, embrace the entire refining process. Do not make it short, just embrace it, because out of that is going to come out a great woman of God, a great man, a great woman that's going to change the world, okay? So do not quit. What happened to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Once they were removed out of the fire, the king promoted them. You see, once you come out of the fire, you are a different person. You are a different person. Just like gold, once it comes out of the fire, it's pure. It has a lot of value because all the impurities sorry, because all the impurities have been removed, so its value increases. Once you come out of that fire, your value increases. The 3 Hebrew boys were promoted just after they came out of the fire. The king promoted them in all Babylon. Once you come out of that fire, people will inquire from you, okay? People will seek your wisdom. People will want to talk to you because you will have a different level. You will be promoted. Things will change. You might be going through that refining process right now, and you think you are alone, but the refiner is with you. The refining process might be it might be pain. You might be going through a tough situation. It might be rejection. It might be loneliness. It might be depression. It might be, different tough circumstances that we go through in our day-to-day lives. But listen, honey, do not quit in the refining process, because you got to become that gold that the world is waiting for. Thank you very much for watching. I love you all. Remember to like, subscribe, and share the video. God bless.